for another ThunderHub with Kyle from the Bolt Bros. That's what's up, guys. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, so that thumbnail is kind of funny looking though, right? It definitely doesn't look like Justin Herbert. Kind of looks like, I don't know, like I think it looks like Andy Sudeikis from like freaking Brooklyn Nine-Nine or something like that, but hey, that's what AI does sometimes, but I'm like, I don't know, I'll just roll with it, whatever. But guys, it has been a penalty ridden last couple of weeks, if you know what I mean, so we're not going to talk too much about that though. We're going to talk a lot more about the Commanders game coming up. We're going to have a good time with that one and kind of just, kind of break down some things that we can expect and maybe just chat a little bit more about that. And we'll talk a little bit about, the what the rest of the league's been saying. We'll have a little bit of fun with some sports picks, and especially we got some special guests later on tonight too. So I hope you guys are ready. It's gonna be a good time, and as always, though,
what the hell is even
that's the wrong button. Dang it! I got my buttons all messed up again. But but like I said, guys, we do this kind of freestyle tonight, though. So, but I hope you guys are ready for it. Let's get into the intro and let's get into this. Bolt Bros, let's go.
What's up, Herbert, man? You watching the Bolt Bros podcast. Stay tuned.
Shout out blue dreams, stadium lights gleam. Bolt Bros on the beat, lead stream. Chargers rocking speeds, Sonic Supreme. From the podcast to the field, we're a team. Charged up, Bolt Bros on the night. LA Thunder in electric delight. Bolts in the battle, sparking bright. Charged up, ride the lightning, feel the fright.
And as always, we got Larry up in the house, so we got to give him a little.
You gotta give him that hawk to and spit on that thing.
Yes, sir. Okay, Hawk Tua, we ready to get this thing. So yes, we got to get that ThunderHub. All right, boys. Yeah, so we're gonna freestyle it tonight, as always. So guys, it's been a bit of a week, and like I said, though, there's been a lot of things going on. I honestly was talking about this. I don't really want to talk too much about the previous week because there's not much we can get into it anymore. That we don't want to beat this thing like a dead horse and just talk about it constantly, whatever. Because at the end of the day, because we want to jump into the rival rundown, Yeah, that's right. We're gonna run them over and stuff like that with that car. So, but let's see. I did want to mention this, though. Look, guys, we had a ridiculous amount of freaking penalties this past week. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of unbelievable how many penalties we had over against the freaking Giants this week. I don't really want to talk too much about it, but the biggest thing, though, too, like coming into this week now against the Commanders at home. That's the 100% thing that I think that we just needed to work on. And that's all I'm going to say about this game against the freaking Giants. I'm done talking about it. That's all it is. That's it. And that's all, baby. So anyways, but let's talk about Jayden Daniels. He's actually a bit of a rookie sensation these days, but he is expected to return against the Chargers this week, coming back in it. So, he did have his knees kind of messed up a little bit, he's kind of like rattling his cage a little bit. So he's not in the best shape. You know what I'm saying? So this could be another situation where, like, okay, I'm a little concerned about it. It's like, okay, he's a good quarterback. He did really well last year. This year he's doing okay, but obviously got banged up already. So, but I do think that he'll be dancing a lot more than Commanders owner in the tax audit season, And so, I mean, Twitter fans are already out there saying, "Oh, Daniels versus Derwin James, that's not a pocket. That's kind of like a out of a pocket panic room right there." So, this is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be really interesting to see what goes on because, man, look, last week we had Tuli Pelotu had 5 sacks, and I think he had also 5 quarterback hits or pressures and stuff like that. So he was in the backfield like crazy. He was like backstage at a freaking Ozzy Osbourne concert. But also rest in peace, Ozzy. Gotta say that. Appreciate you. So, but what I could say this though too is like, look, man. The on top of that though, we gotta just sit there and talk about the defense of the Washington Commanders. They're I mean, honestly, their defense gave up more air yards than free samples at a Costco on a freaking Saturday afternoon. Like, I mean, it was ridiculous how many freaking pass yards that they were giving up and stuff like that. So their secondary is not that good. And so that's going to be very good for Justin Herbert's throwing all these lasers, throwing all these darts out there. So this could be a field day. We could be seeing an amazing day for Justin Herbert on that. Because, I mean, hey, we had, 43 attempts last week. I think we went only like 25 or something like that, But it could, if we do 40 pass attempts this time, we could go 40 for 43 or something like that. It could be an insane game. So that could mean to you guys, any of you fantasy players out there, you might want to play some Ladd McConkey. Definitely want to play Quentin Johnston, and definitely want to play Keenan Allen because they're going to eat. They're going to eat this weekend, I feel like, against the Commanders. So that's going to be pretty good to see. But you see this right here though. I can't forget right there. So the Commanders were having such a difficult time. They were basically chasing, some Twitter's fans were even saying this apparently, like that the Commanders defense could not stop a broke ass dog out there running the ball. Like it was that bad that the Commanders were losing this game. So I understand they're already 2-2, and like they shouldn't be thrown out with the bathwater yet, but I mean, they got absolutely torched by Atlanta using some backups for 34 points. Yes, sir. We live right now, guys. Washington, and you're right, Carlos, their defense just sucks. And Bobby Wagner is slow AF. I seen the highlights of the rest of the Falcons. Yeah, I've been watching it too. Anthony, you're not a fantasy player. That's all good. No, I'm definitely not a fantasy player. And we'll get into that too. I'm a sleeper, and I suck at it. So that's a good reason why y'all should actually try and get up on it too. Because you can do better than me. I guarantee you can do better than me. But I'll say this though too. So, I think though too, the biggest thing when it comes to the Commanders game, this week, we're gonna send them packing. So they're gonna be sitting here, in the freaking coming out to LA. It's going to be a bit of a road trip for them, but they're going to be sitting on that bus crying all the way in their home, stuck in traffic. So they're going to take a little bit longer in LA. So I think that, just picture that, it's this comedy gold. Commanders across country, flight turns into a therapy session when they're going to be asking, oh, why do we always choke on the road? They're going to be 0-2 on this Sunday. That's for sure, Bottom line is though too is the Chargers are the heavy favorites for the game. Not heavy favorites. It's got about a 55% win probability. But hey, you know what? It'll be for some reason I'm not even gonna say it this time. I am not gonna say it this time. But there ain't no possibility that we're gonna see an upset this week. I really do think, because I think 100% the Chargers are gonna have a bounce back game. We're going to whoop on them this week, and it's going to be pretty epic, So, just stay tuned. Everyone needs to calm down a little bit, because it's going to be a good experience for us. Chargers at home. And we're going to see a really, really good opportunity for the Chargers to step up in a big way. So, and I'm here for it though, guys. I'm here for it though. I do see, and by the way, guys, I do see that our special guest is in the back room right now. So we'll be able to I'll pull them in just a moment. But I do got some more things that I wanted to share with you guys before we actually bring them in. And like I said, we're gonna do some fun picks and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, just sit tight with us and we'll just keep things going, man. You know what I'm saying? All right. But like I said, before we bring him in, let's do some play some high voltage pocket pool. You know how we do? That's how we do it over here on the Bolt Bros. So buckle up, boys, and put your hands in your pants and pull out that phone. You know what I'm saying? All right. So one sec, boys. Let me get this thing going. All right. Let me just kill some of these things here. All right. So let's just talk about the upcoming game on Thursday night here. So it's gonna be San Francisco versus the Rams. The Rams are hot right now. I say that much right now. And the freaking Niners, they trash right now. They just a freaking absolute dumpster fire. So what I'm thinking about doing here with this one, let's go with a Puka Nacua thing here, but I'm not taking the bait no more on this thing. At 98 receiving yards, I'm not gonna take that bait. Like they got a booster on that thing, so no, I ain't doing that. I ain't having that, man. Y'all know I've been getting bad. I have not won a single pick this entire season yet. Like I'm saying, I've just been like, wow, I am not doing good on this. But I do think that we'll see something good here. So he's only has 2 touchdowns. I don't think I'll do that one. Well, we could even do bets on, or you can do picks on fantasy points and stuff like that, So yeah, that'd be good. Maybe I'll do you know what? I'm gonna do this actually. I'm gonna go against my instincts and just go, you know what? We're gonna get less than 98.5 yards. How about that? We've talked about this one a couple times, and I should just go off that. And I'm gonna say this, okay? Christian McCaffrey, I think he's like pretty much Niners' only weapon. My gut says that he's gonna get less than that, so I'm gonna say he's gonna get more. How about that? Yeah, he's gonna get more than that. You know what? Because I'm just nothing but a degenerate over here, guys. So let's just say that. Let's just do it this way here with the Matthew Stanford one. Yeah, I think he can just do over 100%. He can just do over 200 yards. Why not? And then Joe, no, I don't want to touch that one. Okay, then let's just do one more here. Devontae Adams. I think he could wait. Puka Nacua. We did less than 100 there. I think that could work. Let's just go with that for right now. Or maybe not. One sec. Let's just do one more on the Niners side of the ball. I don't really care. It's just fun. But okay. Oh, perfect. Right there. Use check gets 8.5 yards. Why not? Look, that sounds useful. Okay. That sounds good to me, boys. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna do it. And if like I said, guys, if you feel like you can actually do better than me, and actually you might win some money on this thing, go ahead and do it, man. And download Sleeper app and put in some money, and you'll get 100% deposit match if you use the code Bolt Bros, and you'll be able to get this thing squared away. And you actually might make some money, because I'm doing nothing but losing money right now. So, but it's all good, man. Hey, we'll just. Well, we punched that in, and that's all good. Like I said, guys, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to this video, because we like to do some fun things. Like me and the bros, we always do a little bit of different things. Me and my brothers, we all have different opinions on stuff. They like to do, of course, the videos throughout the week. They'll update you guys with some transactions that happen or whatever, and they'll give you your thoughts for that. I do these weekly shows on Wednesday nights now. Ahead of the Thursday night football games. And then we also go live on Saturday before the game, and we'll go live on the day or immediately after the game and stuff too. So, but it's good times, man. So we do a little bit of fun stuff and stuff like that. And also we're on the AFC West Roundtable podcast. It's a good times for sure. All right. But, at this point of the show too, I also like to do this little bit right here. I want to just kind of reassure people a little bit, look, I understand that we are all feeling really freaking pissed off that we lost against the Giants. You know, I fully admit it. There's some people talking crazy in our freaking videos this past week where straight up people were set up there like, dude, like people were talking madness, saying that they wanted Brandon Staley back as head coach for the team. Man, if I have not heard somebody saying something crazy that deserved to get straight up slapped in the face, that was it right there, man. Ain't nobody want that booty stank back in this building. Hell no, we ain't having that over here. Not in this house. Not today. No, sir. But look, it's game week. We're 3-1. The Commanders are are 2-2. Let's pump the brakes. Season's not over if we lost one game. I do admit that we are struggling a little bit because we have the some injuries on our offensive line. We got some injuries all around already. But guess what? You know, we got some people coming back already. You know, people are coming back. We're gonna be all right. It's gonna be good. I think after this week is when people are gonna start coming back. Khalil Mack's gonna come, pretty soon too. So it's not gonna be that bad. And I just want to say, guys, look, if you're going to this game, be freaking loud and proud, man. You know, be electric. Scream and rep proud and bolt the F up because look, Jayden Daniels he's a little shaky right now. Obviously, he's a little hurt. They got a terrible secondary, ripe for the picking for Justin Herbert to be slinging lasers all day long. Hey, look, and Harbaugh is going to bounce back. He knows how to win, and he's going to win for us, you know? So, look, this defense is ready to feast too. We've already had Derwin James had a huge game 2 weeks ago. Tui Pelotu found his legs again, and he had like 5 sacks, 10, 5 other hits or whatever like that. It's going to be good. So let's just relax and we'll keep it up and we'll make it happen though, guys. That's kind of my thought for that one tonight, you know. So, but I do have only like I only have really one hot take from the huddle of this game this week. And surprisingly, Emmanuel Acho has been really quiet of recently. Maybe he heard my message that I tell him to shut the hell up and stay in his lane. You know what? We don't need his positivity towards the Chargers because he's been throwing all that heat towards us for the longest time. And so he's staying quiet and good. I don't want my quarterback's name in his mother effing mouth ever again. Even if it's good or bad, I don't care. He should not talk about my quarterback. That's all I know. But we did have some people talk about them over here. Devin and oh shoot, I forgot his other name, whatever. They're posing the question: are the Chargers fool's gold, or are they actually actual contenders? You know, so and both of them agreed though, spoiler alert, that they are contenders. You know, they do think that they still got the juice. They're 3-1, much like the rest of the other teams that are there. They still believe in the Chargers, and I do too. But the one big thing that they did mention in this video was, hey, look, the most important thing when it comes to how the Chargers react after that New York Giants game is just how we react to it. What we do next. It's not okay, that sucked. How we respond to that is very critical. What we did, you know, and we have been responding. We picked up a couple of linemen. We picked up a couple of other players, pulled them off of practice squad or whatever. So we are doing what we need to do to address the problems. And I think that it's going to be a big bounce back game, like I said. So when we get into that one on Saturday, we'll have a lot more to talk about it. But, people are still talking about the Chargers. People still believe in the Chargers. Look, it's going to be a whole different story if we go on a big old losing streak right now. But I'm not going to say that that's going to be possible. I don't think it's going to happen. If anything, we're going to win this one, and then we're going to win the next one, and we're going to keep going. I think the one game that we're going to have a hard time with right now is probably Minnesota. But that's obviously way down the line, and we'll talk more about that later. So, but it is now the time of the show that I would actually like to introduce a new segment of my little show with this one, which I'm calling the Bolt Fan Boss Blitz. So this part of the show, I want to actually bring in some of my friends from Thunder Alley, from the Bolt fam, that actually run a business a little bit too. They're not just Chargers fans, but they're charged up, and they're a boss of some kind. They're doing some entrepreneur type stuff, and so at this point too, like I just want to invite you guys as well. If you have a business and you are a Chargers fan, I want you on their show. Let's just make it plain and simple. I want to talk to you. We want to have a conversation. It doesn't necessarily have to be a business. You can also be an artist, a musician. You're doing something, and you're making some money with it, and you're having a good time being a Chargers fan. And I want to hear your story, and I want to chat with you and stuff like that, So, but yeah, I thought I had a sound effect that I wanted to run on this one too. But but the biggest thing though too is, like I said, like I say it once, I'll say it many, many more times. But like the Bolt fam, we're not just friends.
I got family.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we all having a good time. So, but without further ado, I do want to bring on my guest for the show. And here he is, coming in straight from San Diego. We got Osito.
What up, dog?
How you doing, my man?
Good, man. What's going on?
Hey, just everything, man. Everything's going on. It's like the season's going on. Hey, by the way, we actually got playoffs going on for the freaking baseball right now.
Right.
Padres,
yeah.
Padres won. They're 1-1 right now on their series. The Dodgers are playing right now.
I almost caught a flight from New York to Chicago, man, but I wasn't gonna land on time. I know. I was like, dude.
Shoot. Oh, you were gonna land on time for the Chargers game?
No. From New York. From New York,
okay.
I was gonna fly into Chicago for the first game. That's Tuesday. Tuesday, yeah. But all the flights I looked, man, I wasn't gonna land on time. I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
the East Coast time is weird, dude. I'm still on East Coast time right now.
Oh, really? Oh, where you at right now?
I mean, I'm in San Diego right now. It's 9, but I mean, technically, East Coast will be like midnight right now.
Oh, dang. Oh, I'm sorry that it brought you in so late then, bro.
Oh, no, dude. Everybody knows I never sleep anyways.
Yeah. Hey, ain't no rest for the wicked, right?
Nah, hell no. This is when I get my time to draw and shit.
Oh, that's for sure. By the way, like honestly, I love seeing the work that you do on those hats and stuff like that. Like I mean, you like to make those paints on the underbill. Dude.
I've been dropping the ball because this is the first time in about honestly, I'd probably say the first time in about 10 years that I don't have a hat ready for the season.
Oh, dang.
Dog, for real, dude. It just from Brazil and then straight to Vegas. And then all the soccer stuff, we got San Diego FC now here.
Right. Yeah.
Padres. I mean, I've been busy, dude. I've been super busy. Then my little boy, my 2-year-old baby, man, I can't draw. He wants to grab everything and shit like that. I can't focus. So this is the first time in about 10 years I don't got a game day hat. I'm gonna make it. I mean, but I've been rocking one from like 2 years ago and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I still got them. They were with the flags and stuff, and the one I was gonna wear from last year still had the fucking Brazil flags. I'm like, yeah.
It's all good. Hey, it's all good. Look, man, I get it. Like, I mean, if anybody understands, the busyness of family life and all that stuff is me right now too. It's like I said, I got married last year and stuff like that. And I've just been like, I got like 3 kids instantly and stuff like that too. And it's been an absolute blessing, but it's also been like, oh my gosh, I mean, where's all my time going? No,
you got some ramen noodle kids, man, instant.
Yeah, right. Peanut butter jelly sandwiches.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, okay, that's what you're getting, man.
Yeah, no, I mean, it just sucks. I kind of bummed out because I love drawing on the hats, but I can't just make a hat and there you go. I mean, I gotta go extra, dude. I'll stitch in a patch on it. I'll fucking do my thing on it. I'll make that hat just don't even look like the original hat anymore,
For sure, yeah. That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So
we're getting there.
Yeah.
I even did my custom ones for Osito patches that I drew on like 2 of them. I haven't even rocked my own shit.
Well, yeah. So tell me about how like Osito patches. How did that all come to be?
Honestly, just from traveling around the NFL. Honestly, I started catching a lot of. Well, I got the travel bug, pretty late, man. I started traveling around, maybe give or take I mean, I think once the Chargers relocated to LA, that's I'm like, well, everything's a fucking home away game now for me, right?
Sure.
I mean, technically, you know.
Right.
And I started traveling a lot and meeting a lot of these fans, and dog, their patch game is crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Like
Right?
the Bucks, Green Bay fans. I took inspiration. Obviously, the Raider fans. You gotta hate them, but you gotta love them. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah, like Tampa Bay.
Or you
I don't-
love to hate them, you know?
Yeah, pretty much, right? Pretty much. But yeah, dude, and I remember when I met one of our guys from Packers, Green Bay guy, the owner, I believe his name is Steve. You just couldn't see his jersey; it was just full of patches, like front and back, dude.
Bro,
Like
that's
you
crazy.
could not see the fucking number or anything, and at that point, I'm like, yo, all this shit's custom.
Yeah.
Like this dude probably had like 100 patches on his one jersey.
Oh my gosh.
And the more I got to see him, he had multiple jerseys like that.
Yeah.
So then I like obviously hanging out with Alvarez, obviously who doesn't know Bull Pride Alvarez, and he had a couple custom things here and there too, but nothing like what I've seen, right? Like the Buck fans as well. I mean, those guys go crazy on patches. Minnesota fans as well, they go crazy on fucking like crazy custom stuff. And I'm like, yo, like I started looking around for patches.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't find any Bolt patches.
Right.
Like obviously the regular 50th anniversary one,
right.
The what was that 30th anniversary, the AFL ones, give or take, but nothing custom. So I'm like, yeah. So the first couple of patches I put on my jersey were like things that represent me, Mexican American, like I'm a Chicano, so like that's why in the middle you would see the one that's got like the Chicano power, the Aztec calendar, a California bear, and I added a couple extra ones, and people started like asking me like, yo, did you make those? Like, because they've never, other than Alvarez jersey, and an old school buddy of ours that I actually haven't seen in a while. I give those two guys shout out, is Alvarez and the homie Gonzo. I don't know if whoever out here knows Gonzo. He's kind of been out of the game for a minute, but those are the only two like patched up custom Charger jerseys that I've seen, right? In the last at least 10 years though. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sure there's maybe more, but like just in the Charger scene, Thunder Alley family scene, those are the only two guys. And I'm still talking about Carson days though,
Yeah.
And I started kind of doing it, and I started going around, and I'm just like, yo, like everybody started asking me for these patches. I'm like, nah, I didn't make them, like, but I can.
Yeah, right.
I was like, I can, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, all right, fuck it.
Like, yeah,
so
I mean, and just made it your thing. So I still got like my the patches that I bought from you a long time ago, but I haven't put them on my dang thing. I mean, my wife is like, she is a seamstress, so like I ain't got no excuse, so like So I got this one here, like one of those.
Man, that exactly. Those are old school, dude. I don't even have those anymore.
Oh yeah, well it's legendary, Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, dude, it was like 2 years in the making. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was like 2 years in the making, bro. And it was an idea. I kind of bounced around a couple people, but I was like, man, I feel like I got something here, where I could kind of like show my skills and just show my artwork and shit. I never really made it want to be like a business though. It just kind of blew up like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's cool though, man. I mean, it's like, I love what you're doing with all those things and stuff like that. Like, and you got the Thunder Alley, was it the Thunder Alley series where you got like
when I started drawing my friends?
when you're drawing your friends, because Fernando there from Los
the Johnny, Compa George.
Yeah.
Those things are fucking horrible to make. They take me forever, dude. I always say I'm not an artist, bro. I'm a calligraphy. Like I love calligraphy. Like I like creating letters and shit, So my art form of graffiti would be kind of like Old English with like kind of graffiti letters, right? So you tell me to draw a fish, I can't draw a fish. Like I can't. Honestly, dude, I cannot. Like I can't draw animals. I can't draw things, buildings, car. No. That's why a lot of these patches and designs are my personal things. Where it's just like my truck, for example.
Yeah.
Right. Like when I did the tailgate truck, that's my actual 1994 Toyota mini truck.
Right.
Yeah, and I just did the bang bus, my minivan, right? My tailgate car. Like I literally,
Oh, wait,
yeah,
so,
yeah,
so,
yeah.
so you're one of the producers for Bang Bus? I thought you were familiar.
Right. You see a fucking chargeable tattoo leg out there, you know? Right.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
But yeah, no, brother, like it's fucking like I can't make custom things for people, but I could just make custom things for myself, you know?
sure.
And
Yeah, yeah.
and that's why when I was drawing like those sugar skulls for my buddies, it's like I there's like hidden Easter eggs and shit like that in the sugar
Right.
skull designs and shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
ideas for people to draw next. Not this year though, for sure.
Sure.
But
Yeah. It's a bit,
yeah,
it's
dude.
kind of a bit late. I guess I'm sure it could be, later on down the road, whatever like that, But
No,
yeah,
yeah. Again, it's more of the fucking time, dude. It's
right.
honestly more of the time. I mean,
Yeah.
like this is my first time being a fucking dad, right?
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah.
So even like drawing, I'm not trying to like kick the kid off of the seat, but he wants to be on my desk. He wants to, hey, shit, what's the iPad? You know? So I was just like, nah.
For sure. Yeah, man. Well, that's great. Well, I mean, hey, I'm always curious to see what you got there. I did drop your link on the for your website up in the chat right there, so people can kind of take a look at your store and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
yeah, but I mean, hey, so what is your process for recovering for a game like a massive upset like the freaking Giants game though? Like, what's your process for that?
Honestly, dude, well, this game hit a little different. So I'll
Yeah.
share an experience from, I guess, like a game we lost last year. Because this is like a family rivalry. So, and it doesn't happen often. We play the Giants once every 4 years, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was fucking pissed. More than normal.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, honestly, dog, I mean, I've always said I'm not a betting man, you know, so you can't control the product on the field. I actually think it's really fucking silly and stupid when people get like that upset. Trust me, I'm one of the most passionate football fans out here.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And I'll root for other teams, right? I'm not gonna rock any other teams, but I like a good matchup. I'm a football fan first, you know, and then I'm a Charger fan second. Like I love the sport of football, you know.
Yeah.
So the thing is, when you're not out there physically running and physically catching, like you can't get mad, dude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, exactly. Yeah.
And that's how I see it, man. I'm realistic, you know. I mean, like if this dude drops the ball, if we missed the field goal and whoop de whoop, I'm just like, fuck, you know, you know.
So yeah, we could be mad about it as fans in the stands,
yeah,
you know. But at the end of the day, none of us really contributed to the play, or we didn't.
You can't control the product on the field, is what I always say.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
I get hit with like, oh, well, you could cheer and chant and fucking, you know, this and that, and
right.
yes. The 12th man is something that is a thing, you know.
Yep.
But I mean, dog, if you're making millions of dollars to make those fucking passes, bro, you the fucking guy on the third row, he's not on your radar, bro. Like, I'm sorry, as somebody who plays fucking football, and you got a guy screaming at you from the fucking bleachers, like 60 yards away, like he's not, you know.
Facts. Yeah, you know, it's a weird. I think about it sometimes, like, you know, to philosophize. It's like, we're like thousandaires in the stands, but there's millionaires playing the game, and there's billionaires playing with the millionaires, you know? So
exactly.
so it's like really like it's kind of like this whole exponential type of thing. It's kind of like a little mini universe out there of money, you know? So it's like yeah. So
no, exactly, brother. Like I said, I don't bet, you know what I'm saying? I don't gamble either outside of football. But it's just like I never bet on the Chargers, dude. Like I you know, I really don't.
That's probably safer for your health and actually being a fan, because it's like I said, like I've kind of like been, I'm betting, I got to bet on my team for our show, and then like I had to bet on the other's team too for something in order for it to work, and I'm like, I don't want to though, you know, like I don't want to bet for them to do good too, you know. So
exactly, yeah. Well, like I was at MetLife this weekend. I literally just landed last night from New York, and the dude that was sitting a couple seats from me, he walked by me in his shirt. It was that little kid who's taking a piss. I don't know, you know that little cartoon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he had a Giants jersey, a Giants hat, whatever, right? Pissing on all the teams that they play that year. And I was like, I was already fucking buzzing, right? And I'm like, hey, come here. And I looked at him like, you got the Charger boat on there. He's just like, yeah. I'm like, you're not pissing on us, fool. Like, you're not gonna piss on us today, bro. But tell me why. I was all fucked up.
Yeah.
I was this close to telling him, hey, homie, if we win, you better give me that fucking shirt. Honest, if we lose, I'm gonna bet him like $20. And to be honest, I think he only had $100 bills, and my ass would have been for fuck. I'll bet you $100, you know. But I don't know. I think honestly, because I think I was talking shit. He moved to like the other side. He was with four buddies.
Yeah.
He was with 4 buddies, dude, and I fucking was chewing all fucking 4 of them out, dude. And I was like, you ain't gonna fucking piss on us, you stupid mother. And he ended up moving. And I think they left by like third quarter and shit. But I mean, the game was a fucking piece of shit game, anyways. You know,
it was. Yeah, honestly, like I said, it was a trap game. You know, like it was just like, well, shoot, you know, yeah. And I mean, it was kind of a really defensive, kind of boring game for the most part too. And
it really was.
Yeah,
and
unfortunately, yes, we lost the game. So yeah, it is what it is, though. You know, so like I mean,
like I'll tell those dudes like we lost. You guys didn't fucking win, dude.
Yeah,
like you did not look good. Like they're hyping up the fucking quarterback because all the stupid shit he says, and I mean the kid's a stud. You know, like the Saturday was the first time I actually saw footage on that guy. And I mean, dude, you got a guy who's 35 years old. Of course, that fucking 23-year-old kid full of fucking testosterone, horny ass fucking kid fucking running, or he's gonna fucking run circles around an old guy, you know?
Right.
So yeah, it's the new generation of football coming in. So but it's just like, yeah, he didn't beat us with his legs. He scored 1 game, but the reality is we lost by 3 points, right? Or 2 points. I don't fucking remember. But yeah, he didn't blow us out. And the Giants didn't blow us out. That fucking quarterback didn't do shit. He did shit, but he didn't do amazing. But we didn't get blown out, dude. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? I was ready for bonus football, dude. I was ready for fucking overtime.
Yeah. Overtime would have been great. Yeah, and we would have had him in overtime, I think. Well, but I don't know. But the way that we had those penalties, maybe not, you know? So
it was stupid, dude. It was like, fuck. Yeah. It was fun. There's a couple good plays that I'd like to see. That they actually let the boys play ball, because it's like, dude, you can't even pat a guy in the head anymore, and that's a fucking 15-yard penalty. I mean, there were some good fucking hits that game from both teams, you know, and it's just like, dude, it's just the game of football is starting to suck now. You can't even tackle right, you know. Well, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. But I mean, we got some questions from the chat though. We can chat. We can bring some questions from them. About what do you guys think? What do you think about the upcoming game against the Commanders? Like, what do you think the keys of the game is for? I'm trying to find one of these questions here.
They're asking you, or they're just asking in general?
I'm asking you, yeah. So like, so let me get your thoughts ahead of the game for Commanders. What do you think? Oh, here we go. Here's one. Well, this is an interesting one from Jace A here. What are the odds you think of Herbert gets injured this season?
Nah, I don't think he's that stupid to get injured.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I think he's been playing smart, and he's been in the league and seen all this shit go down.
Yeah.
Right, where he's not gonna be a hero, bro. He's not gonna take a fucking hit, you know?
Yeah.
He would rather fucking fumble the ball or fucking take a lick or a small lick than actual like try to be a hero and, you know, RG3 and shit, you know? Like every time I think of a fucking quarterback like getting smacked, I think of fucking Robert Griffin, where he fucking try to be a hero, got fucking hit, and his fucking knee like bent backwards.
Right.
I think Herbert is smarter than that. I would hope so, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
But with this turf, man, you just never know. But I don't think he's gonna make the decision. I think it's gonna be one of those things where just like he's gonna step on a sprinkler or something.
Right. Well, hey, I mean, the turf don't got sprinklers or whatever, but that MetLife Stadium though is freaking undefeated though. I'll say that much, you know. Yeah,
for real, dude.
I think OBJ freaking blew out his knee, like almost like career ending there, you know. Like freaking Malik Neighbors did the same thing, you know. Shoot, you know. So
turf is getting a lot of people.
Yep, that's for sure. So, so what do you think about the situation with our offensive line? Do you think, well, obviously we know Joe Alt's going to be out. So, did you see that Dunn? We signed Dunn, and we also signed Foster Sorrell. So, what are your thoughts on them for the ahead of the game?
I mean, they just got to bring it, dude. I mean, it's just one of those things when it comes to football, and it's not even the player, dude. It's
Mhm.
like do your fucking job, you know. Like
Right.
that's how I always see it. Like I coached a little bit of ball, and I just tell them, look, dude, there's gonna be guys smaller and faster or bigger and stronger. I mean, I like I said, I'm confident Herbert could kind of work around those guys and work with those guys.
Right.
I mean, he's not gonna. Herbert doesn't seem like the type of guy to just bitch at his O line. Like,
No.
hey, fuck, you didn't fucking protect me. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, like, can you take this guy or not? And the O line's gonna be like, I might not be able to. It's like, all right, fuck it, then I'm moving right because that guy's to the left, you know.
Right.
Yeah, this is me
Yeah.
being a football player talk, you know? Like, I was like, hey, they're fucking triple teaming me here, bro. You might want to go
Yeah.
to the right.
Yeah. Just switch it up,
Right.
you know, like or bring a tight end to chip block a little bit more. You know?
Exactly. So, yeah.
Run some more plays with freaking Matlock at fullback, so that way he can get an extra blocker in there. So
The fullback position is it's not fucking
super
like
underutilized.
It's not praised as much as people would like to, you know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. That's an extra chip guy right there.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, I think just one of those things, man. That's one of those questions where again, you're not the one making the plays, you know, and you're not the guy making the shots. You could only just, as a fan, you just fucking, fingers crossed every time you mix it.
Yeah, right. Fingers crossed. Hope for the best, but the tailgate's undefeated. That's to say that.
Of course, dude. Of course. That's what makes it watching easier.
Yeah, exactly. Well, here's a big question right here from Bolt Popper. So, how many hits do you think Herbert will take this Sunday? Good.
I don't know Washington's gameplay that much. I haven't seen a lot of Washington ball.
Yeah.
So I don't know, dude. I mean, again, it's just one of those things where he tries to make as much magic as possible, and he's been holding the ball a lot. Yep. He has been holding the ball a lot, and I have a feeling he's gonna let go of the ball fast this game, and obviously not take a lot of those shots because he has been taking a lot of shots, at least for this game.
Yep.
Yeah. I was waiting for a lot of fucking bombs to be thrown on Sunday, dude, and you didn't really see that many.
No, really didn't. No.
The whole time I'm like, throw the fucking ball.
He was holding on to it so long, and I was like, dude, get rid of it, go. Yeah.
But the Giants were holding those. I mean, the Giants are they had some good defense downfield, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, Herbert can make those throws, but I mean, he can't fucking make the ball go through some fucking guys' body, you know?
No, exactly. Well, I mean, to Bolt Popper's question, I'll just say this, like, it's gonna be one too many times. I'll just say that. He's potentially gonna get sacked. I think that's pretty obvious right now that our offensive line is not doing so hot. But at least it's not as bad as the Bengals. I don't know if you've seen the picture of how the Bengals offensive line was.
Yeah, I've heard. I've seen just like memes and a couple videos, and then
there was literally a meme out there where they had I think the Browns were rushing 3, and
really
the nose tackle was getting covered by 4 of the linemen, and like the edge rushers cooked both tackles, and like they were like, dude, what is this offensive line? At least we're not that bad,
No, exactly. Yeah, we some good guys out there, man. But again, it's just one of those things. Like it's just part of the game. You're gonna get fucking hit.
Exactly. No, that's true. That is true. Well, let's get into more like enjoyable topics. Let's talk about Thunder Alley a little bit more.
Of course.
So, what's your favorite tailgate food there?
Beer.
Beer.
I don't eat, man.
You don't eat nothing,
bro.
Stay hydrated. Just stay hydrated.
The first game. So actually, a friend of mine, it's actually right here. I could reach it. She bought me these cans.
Okay.
She's like, this is the only way I could get you to drink water if you just shotgun this can of water.
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy shit, like, that's cool. We've only seen water bottles, right?
Oh, yeah, right.
and like, dog, that ass, like, because I got so many shotgun tools, and she's like, here. Like, here, I'm like, oh, hell yeah, beer. I'm like, fuck it.
You're like, wait, that was water.
Well, no, I was like, I could shotgun a beer in like 2 seconds, right? You know what I'm saying? Second and a half. So it's the same thing. I'm like, whoop, there you go. That's fucking what, 12 ounces? 12 ounces, you know? And honest to God, I fucking drank like 8 of these bitches, like that game she brought them to me. I mean, food wise, I really don't eat, dude.
Dang,
I
for real?
really don't fucking eat. Like the game one, I ate. I woke up at 4 in the morning, hit the road about 4:45, hit 7-Eleven to get gas. I got a slice of pizza and a
Mhm.
Mountain Dew, a big gulp
Okay.
Mountain Dew.
Nice.
That was at about 5 a.m. I didn't eat anything till about 11 p.m. Sorry, on my way back from the game, and I think I had like a crappy corn dog. That was it.
But
Yeah, yeah,
do
yeah.
you like the LA street dogs at all? The bacon wrap
No,
dogs? You like
I
all that
mean,
stuff?
the problem is I don't eat because I don't want to eat. Well, it's not
Okay.
that I don't want to eat; is I don't have time to eat.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah,
dog,
yeah.
I'm so fucking busy. Just,
Mhm.
hey,
Talking to
what's up? Hey,
people.
take a shot
Yeah.
with exactly,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
exactly. And when I
Mhm.
say I don't eat, I also don't sit.
True.
Right? I
Yeah,
also
no,
don't
you're
sit.
standing the whole
So,
time. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
so the honestly, I kind of found a little cheat code to eating, and that's when
Okay.
I started running the Panzones challenge. I don't
Ah.
know, really seen the
Oh,
Panzones.
yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, yeah.
We're because now I'll shout out, fucking Eric Tacos Gordo, and then our fucking Bo Pride Taquero Angel.
Yeah.
I'll tell him, hey, go get your fucking tacos. I ain't gonna give you the taco. I'll give you the shot and the beer.
Yeah.
And they'll give them like 2 or 3 tacos at a time. So you would
Yeah.
come with your fucking plate of 2, 3 tacos. I'm like, hey, well, I'm gonna steal one from you.
There it is. And then while they're eating one, you're trying to eat one too. Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. The problem with those panzones challenge though is that when I'm running 10, 15 panzones challenge in an hour
Yeah.
or 2 hours, I pour the shot and I take one with you. So I'm like, damn, that kind of defeats the purpose of eating.
Right?
I get really fucked up doing those panzones challenge because I'll back you up, and then it's like, but I
Yeah.
back up 5, 10 people. I already just had 5, 10 fucking shots.
Yeah, yeah. And then they're only on one shot, but you're at like 10 deep.
Exactly.
That's
It got to the point where I'm like, where the fuck is the fucking timer? And it's like in my hand, dude. And I'm like, oh fuck, dude. But it's
isn't that the
definitely
worst?
a good time.
Yeah, you're like, whoa, man.
No, it's definitely a good time. But I mean, yeah, food wise, there's fucking bomb ass food right there, dude. Like, probably just the tacos. You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, for sure.
You
Yeah.
know, hook up the boys with a $5 or a 10 bill and fucking, get 4 or 5 tacos and shit, and
Right.
that's good enough.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
I'll say it, like my brothers will always say that they like that taco spot right over there by Los Rayos, the Let's Talk About It. But for me in my house though, I like Carl over there. Like he got himself some barbecue all the time over there
Oh
from
yeah,
I
yeah,
Eat Die Hard.
yeah,
Woo!
yeah,
Yeah, he's
yeah,
always like, "Hey man, I want you to try my ribs." And so
yeah,
I'm like, "Oh hell yeah!" So I go back there and just like
yeah.
you know,
But you see, for me, it's like 30 minutes of sitting down and eating.
Mhm.
That's 30 minutes I just wasted of standing up and drinking. So it's
There,
like,
yeah.
oh, I just rather stand up and drink because I can eat anytime.
Yeah, true.
I can't drink every time. Like I do a
Yeah.
lot of my drinking during that 4-hour tailgate.
No, that's
Yeah,
true. And you basically sweat it off the entire time too, though. So like
honestly, yeah.
you're not really getting drunk though at the same time. So yeah, yeah,
Yeah, no, I mean, and that's another thing too. Like, I get so fucked up, I forget. Like, I don't remember the taste. I don't fucking remember. So like even the
right,
ribs, I remember the ribs. I just don't remember enjoying them.
yeah, yeah.
Does that make sense? You
Yep.
know, but that's why I pick out when we go camping, dude. Oh, when we go fucking camping, that's like the best time ever.
Oh man, and I missed that, man. I missed it last year. Like I was literally in the middle of like getting my work stuff figured out and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
of course,
So
yeah.
I couldn't actually come out then. But next year for sure, I'm gonna be out there for sure. I'm gonna make sure that happens. I kind of book some time, whatever, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
I'm gonna probably just drive out there so I can just not worry about nothing. I'm just pitch a tent and hang out with y'all, and that'll be
Yeah,
good.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Everybody's always welcome. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I slept in the minivan, dude. I mean, I took all the seats out because I went by myself this year.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
didn't take my lady or the baby, and I went on my own, and
Yeah.
I got a 17-person tent. It's just fucking me, dude. It's like, I'm not gonna,
Oh,
you
okay.
know. And then
Yeah.
that new spot that we got this year, it's
Yeah.
just fucking huge, dude. That
Oh,
place
that's
is
dope.
fucking dope.
Nice.
Yeah. So we've been doing it for 5 years, I think it is.
Yeah.
5 years already, and I was this close to missing it this year too. And I was like, oh fuck, like you
Yeah.
said, some shit went down, and family comes first, and
Sure.
I
Yeah.
had to break the news to security. I'm like, I might not be able to make it, but at the
Yeah.
end of the day, I did a last minute run, and it was a good time.
Yep.
Oh, definitely a good time, man. But
Yeah.
hopefully, everybody shows up for next year. We got more than
Yeah.
enough room, dude, and it's cheap.
Great.
I think like 3-4 days, it's like maybe like $100. I don't even think $100, dude.
Right. Yeah. It's not that much.
Can't
Yeah.
be-
So.
Can't be bad.
Yep. Yeah. Just kind of just make the trip out there, guys. Like anyone else in the chat, like I said, happens every was it in June, right? Or is it like beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's
We book it in December. Yeah, we book it in December because the spot we're trying to get it gets booked 6 months in advance.
Right.
Like that's how popular that spot is, and it's kind of technically like in the middle of LA and San Diego. I mean, it's about an hour 10 from LA, maybe an hour 20, an hour 30 from San Diego.
Yeah.
It's not too bad, but it's cool. I enjoy it. I like it a lot. I love camping though. That's the thing with me.
Me too. I like group camping. I don't like camping alone or like with just like me being the person to control the whole situation. Where if I gotta bring everything, I'm not happy with that. So yeah.
Right. Yeah. No, definitely, dude. And I mean, same thing. It's all on donations, and you know what I'm saying. Like you pay for your spot, and like I said, I think it's like 110 or something, or 100, but no more than 120. I remember, but that's like for like 3 days though. Right. That's like for 3 days. Yeah. People just show up day of, right? Or people just show up the day of and they'll leave the next day, so they don't drink and drive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So people show up Saturday morning, they'll take off fucking Sunday.
Yeah.
Honestly, whatever time they actually want to take off Sunday, because we have the whole place to ourselves.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you just wake up, drink your blue Powerade, and get the fuck out of there. We stay till like Monday. We stay till like Monday or Tuesday.
Oh, that's what's up. That's cool.
Yeah. So we'll be there for 4 or 5 days.
No, man, but it's a good time though. So like, if anyone in the chat, like I said, if you haven't been to that thing yet, you gotta go one of these days. In fact,
Pappy was there. Pappy was there.
Pappy was there. Yeah, Pappy's up in the chat right now.
He was our fucking DJ and shit.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. He was out there. He was out there repping for us, the Bolt Bros. Because I know he's got one of our flags and stuff like that. So
okay, yeah. No, he was definitely there.
Yeah,
but no, it was dope, dude. Like I said, it was dope. And then like around June, it's not that hot. It's somewhat windy, so it kind of like keeps the bugs away. To be honest, like there wasn't that many fucking bugs. I saw somebody was crying about the bugs on the chat right now. Like it wasn't that many bugs, dude. Honestly, like then again, it's fucking nature. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you're out in nature. I mean, you can't not expect bugs.
Yeah, exactly. There was actually bears though.
Oh shoot, damn!
The new place we got actually had fucking bears, dude. So it's like
bears.
Yeah. And then there was like at like 1 a.m, there was like deer and shit running around.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. Because we're deep in there, but again, it's like deep in the fucking mountain. So and that place, like I said, it doesn't get that populated, so wildlife like to go there a lot.
Yeah.
Right. So they know they're not going to be, with a lot of people every weekend. And then
it's kind of it would be odd for them to, really, because like you're like, oh, there's people here now. What the heck?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's a group site area. That's a group site area. So like you need to have that like 10 cars show up. If you don't have the 10 cars, they're not going to rent it for you.
Yeah.
So that's why there's a lot of cool wildlife right there and shit. It's just place is actually really fucking dope. Yeah, that place is really fucking dope. I liked it a lot. Out of the 4 or 5 years we've been doing it, that's been the best place so far.
For sure.
Yeah, that's been the best place.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's where I met you guys. Shit. Well, at the other spot.
Well, exactly. That's how Bolt Bros started. Like, I mean, we were doing some things here and there, but then I was like, you know what? Like, I heard about this event, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna come out, just roll out there. Like, in fact, truth is, there was a whole thing, it's like there was a Zion Johnson event that was like near my place, whatever that, and I was like, okay, this diehard Bolt Club. I was like, they're doing this thing. I'm like, okay, what's going on? I was like, maybe I can do that, but then what am I gonna do out there? Like, okay, so everyone's gonna be focused on them. It's like, well, you know what? I want to go meet some other people, you know. So
Yeah.
because I think also Charged Up, not Charged Up, Chargers Unleashed was at that event. And I was like, well, okay, so that's kind of already covered. So I was like, you know what? I want to go out to this campsite and stuff like that. You know, go talk to some people. And that's what I was like, you know, I think that was honestly the best move that I made though, for sure. You know, like that was what's up. I love that, man. I was so happy to meet you, to meet freaking Big Dan and Boltman and all that stuff. You know, so that was what's up. That was amazing. So
we were deep that camp day. Well, that camp here was like 2 years ago, I think it was. Yeah, 2 years ago already. Yeah.
No, I think it may have been 3 actually, but yeah.
3 years already? Okay. Oh no, you're right. Yeah, it was 3 years. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Because the next year we showed up there, and then last year we showed up at some crappy ass place, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody hated that fucking place we were at last year.
Yeah.
yeah. But no, you're right. It was 3 years ago. Yeah. And then 2 years ago we went back to that place, but we weren't as like
wild.
that many people showed up. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that 3 years ago, that shit was fucking. You got the bread and butter of everybody.
No, man, that was the best. Like, it's honestly, I missed that a lot. So like, I really felt like I missed out this year. But I'm gonna make sure that I make it happen next year for sure. So.
There, you fucking just showed up out of nowhere. Who the fuck this white guy with a fucking camera now?
Yeah, I had this stupid like white denim vest that I was wearing at that point.
I think so.
Like, yeah. I was like, who's this white boy over here? This little stupid gringo with his microphone.
But then I was like, "You're gonna shotgun this or not?" You're like, "Fuck it, let's do it." I was like, "All right, he's cool. Shut up, everybody. Shut up." He's cool.
Right. Yes.
Dog, for real. And namers, they were like, "Hey, this guy's cool." Like, yeah, of course. The fucking cops showed up on us like all fucking night.
I didn't. Oh,
but it's fucking. I work at night, so like I have all my fucking flashlights and night equipment that I took.
Yep.
So the fucking cop showed up with like a dinky little flashlight. I showed up my fucking 10,000 lumen shit and blinded the fuck out of them. That didn't help. They're like, "Hey, turn that shit on." I was like, "Shut up, lady."
Hey, man, we're camping. What do you mean? Yeah. So yeah.
That new spot that we got, like I said, there's no like we have the whole area, so cops don't show up. Dude, we were cranking the speakers till like fucking 5 a.m., dude.
Yeah. Oh, because you're at the group site, right? Yeah.
Exactly. Nobody comes and fucks with us. Like nobody, dude. Nobody. It was so fucking sick.
Nobody. That's right.
So we were like, a boatman, what's his name? Ken was like, "Damn, you motherfuckers are up till 6 a.m." We're like, "Yep." Like, we're on bear watch.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, some of us didn't sleep either. Yeah, some of us didn't fucking sleep at all.
so that's a pro tip then. All right, I'll make sure I bring some some earplugs or whatever like that, too, because I do like my sleep though. So like, I mean,
do you?
Yeah. But I mean, I'll hang for a while, but I ain't gonna stay up till 6 a.m. though. I'll say that much.
Actually, it was Pappy. I see him on the chat. Pappy he was up till fucking 3, 4 in the morning, dude.
Jeez.
He was living it up, man. We're like, all right, fuck yeah. But it quits at like 3:30 or 4.
Oh yeah. So that's what he's saying. 6 o'clock is definitely past his bedtime, but 3 o'clock, man. Like, hey, I don't stay up till 3 o'clock that much either, So yeah.
Right.
Anyways, well, hey, we're coming up to the end of the show here, so like, so let us know how we can find you on social media, how we can actually support your business with buying some patches and all that stuff, So let us know what we can do.
I mean my personal IG is just like Cosito SDCA. That's kind of where you'll see a lot of my travel stuff. I'm one of the Thunder Rally organizers, so you'll see a lot of like Thunder Rally stuff behind. I actually post a lot, some stuff I shouldn't. So you'll see a lot of like the behind the scenes shit. Like some people just show up to Thunder Rally and it's magically there, right? So with my social media, you kind of see from the beginning to the end. And then just the business one is just Osito Patches. And then same thing, just ositopatches.com. I have like a full website. You could just order it. I'm actually really behind in orders right now just because all this traveling I've been doing. So, I usually try step be on it with the orders, how you could get your stuff in a timely fashion, But give or take, I don't know, a couple days, a week at most, fingers crossed.
Right.
But no, man, definitely. And then I run out of a lot of stuff, dude, because as soon as I drop it, like just people go crazy for it. So whatever I drop and you want to get, just grab it as soon as you can and we'll ship it out.
Yeah, yeah. It's all limited editions. You know, like the all limited runs. Yeah. So once it's gone, it's gone. So I was like, that's it. So
Pretty much, yeah, I know, pretty
yeah,
much. I get bitched at all the time. Like, when am I gonna do more? I'm like, I'm not. Like,
yeah, right.
I just got a
Yeah,
bunch of more ideas to drop and shit.
for sure. Yeah. Well, that's awesome, man. I dropped your link in the chat there for the ositopatches.com. Feel free, everyone, to kind of dive into them. Like, really, really support Jonathan and Osito Patches and all that stuff, So, like, we love hanging out with him in Thunder Alley and stuff like that, So, and if you ever do see him, go, take a shot for the Bolt Bros. Yeah. So actually, take 3 for one for each of us. So there you go.
Right,
So,
right.
yeah.
This game this Sunday versus the
Yes. Coming up.
for Washington, we're gonna be running. Well, I'm gonna be running the Jungle Juice, a small one. I'm not gonna do the big 5-gallon one.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it's like 3 gallons or 2.5 gallons. I'm gonna be running, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna do. I got a new beer bong. I got a 6-person beer bong shooter, so we're gonna hit that, and then we're gonna be running the Panzones challenge. Yeah, we're gonna be running the Panzones challenge. If you guys wanna try to work
There
your
you go.
magic on that.
Nice. Oh, and shout out to NFL Mike in the chat. So he'll be out there. So you got to hit him up there, NFL Mike. Give him a shot. And take a shot for us, man. Yeah, and try and do that challenge, the Pancito challenge. Is it so? So what is the Pancito challenge, real quick? Actually, before we go,
Panzones, it's if you are under 240 pounds, you get 40 seconds. If you're over 240, you get 45 seconds. Because obviously, if you're skinny, we're gonna make you work. You have to shotgun a beer, eat a taco, and take a shot, like in about 40-45 seconds. And people say, "Yeah, I got it." It's not as easy as you think.
Yeah, right.
For the women, it's 69 seconds, and women have tried it and run it. Yeah, but I mean, we get people throwing up. We get people who just can't do it. We get people who just fucking, I know, right? Yeah, man. I mean, best of luck. Like I said, we provide the beer and the shot, and go get your taco from either Compa Eric or Bullfight Taquero Angel,
and get
and
and bring an extra one for Jonathan, of course. Yeah.
No, yes, please. I'm gonna steal one. I don't give a fuck. And like I said, and honestly though, this is all we joke and laugh about the tailgates and the Basona challenge. But to be honest, I created this challenge to just give back to the Thunder Alley community, because like I said, I don't provide the food. Sure. My guys do. So when you go and get a taco, go give them a $5 bill, $10 donation. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't sell those patches. You can't buy those Panzones patches. You got to earn those fucking Panzones patches. Yes. I don't charge for that shit either. Like, you don't have to give me money to run the challenge. And yeah, man, I mean, it's just, if I win and my taqueros win, Thunder Alley wins, dude. And we go in there, we cheer loud, and hopefully we fucking win.
Yeah, 100%, man. Well, it's been awesome chatting with you. Thank you so much for coming on your show, man. Yeah.
Yeah, no, bro. No worries. Yeah. Anytime.
And then unfortunately, us bros, we're not going to be able to make the Commanders game, but yeah, well, but we're trying to make it out for the banana game. We're calling it, or the Minions game. Yeah, we're playing the Colts. Yeah, and the Sunshine Gold. Yeah, so we're planning on coming out to that one. We're trying to figure out some things for that one first, but hopefully we'll make that one happen. Yeah,
I'm bringing a lot of Colts fans, man. I'm
okay.
We got some cool buddies that from here from SDFC, like my guys Amigos Azul with Barra 18. And man, they're big Colts fans, so they're like, "Hey, dude, we play. We're gonna fucking go. We're gonna throw our tailgate, but we're gonna pull up to Thunder Alley." I was like, "Fuck, of course, bro."
All right, let's do it. Yeah.
It's cool seeing a lot of people from San Diego starting to go up there to SoFi and supporting the Chargers now, just because the stupidity shit that we do,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that Colts game, I'm looking forward to that game for sure a lot.
For sure.
Yeah, some friendly fire right there.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go here, and then I'm going to wrap up the show, though. But again, thank you so much for joining, and we'll hope to have you on another time, though, for sure.
Yeah, man. Let me know, man. Anytime. This is the last minute, but always make time. You guys are family, bro.
Yeah, man. We ain't got friends here. We got family.
Let's do it. Yeah. All right, brothers. All right, guys. Good night. Thank you.
Yeah, you too. Yeah. Bye.
Let's do it, bro.
All right, yeah. So that was Jonathan Osito with Osito Patches. He's a fantastic longtime diehard fan. Always love to have him. I want to have him on the show. This is kind of one of the things I wanted to do with this show a little bit more, and just bring on more people from all across the Bolt fam. Especially ones that have businesses, and I want to hear their stories. I want to hear like your story. So if you do have, like I said, if you do have a business that you run as a Bolt fan, or you're an entrepreneur and you want to talk about something, you could be a musician, you can be an artist or whatever like that, all that stuff. I'd love to have you on the show. I'd love to hear your story. I'd love to have chat. We can talk about baseball or ball, football. Talk about your business, all that stuff. So, but we're having a good time though. So, but let me catch up in the chat. Let's hear. Let's see. Eddie says, real quick though. Like I said, if you guys have some thoughts, I want to kind of get back to you guys a little bit, within the chat. I know you guys have been really patient and stuff like that, So, but Eddie says, if you don't go to Vikings game, Kyle, have a live chat too to replace the director. And yeah, and big thing, Eddie. I am not planning on going to the Vikings game. There's just not a way. It's like the Colts game is probably the one that I'm going to be going to. So I'll be back home doing the Vikings game, and I am on Twitch doing the games now. So you can actually watch the games with me on Twitch. And so that'll be it. So that's kind of how it goes. So but yeah, so 100% I'll because I know director is going to that Vikings game, but yeah, you should be able to watch the game with me on Twitch. If that's the way you want to do things. So yeah. Let's see. Vonkar Gaming, man. That's a blast from the past. I love me some Willow. Anyways, Chargers have that one game every year where we all scratch our heads, and that game was that was last week. That's for sure. Yeah. I have a feeling Rivers might be at the game for the Chargers Colts just to stir. Ooh, that's actually not a bad idea and a bad thought there. Yeah, that might actually be a thing. And guys, just so you know too, it's like I know I don't necessarily condone going to the into the stadium before the tailgate's over, but you can't. There is the SoFi lounge where they do have players that show up over there. You can get pictures with LT. I've seen that a couple times before. I think Merriman was there a couple times. Probably Phillip Rivers might be there. So you might be right. You might be onto something there, Miguel. You might be onto something. Yeah. My stories are yeah. Eddie says his stories are wild, but not in a good way. Yeah. So yeah, but you are wild. That's for sure. Jay Say should be the producer. Yeah, I mean, I am the producer. For the most part, I am the producer for our show with the bros. They obviously do like a lot more of the football knowledge stuff. I'm more here for the vibe than anything. But I have some good comments every once in a while. I think so. And truth is though too is like I consider myself a little bit more like the director, in the fact that I'm really just a fan. Like I'm not sitting out here, like I'm not considering myself to be like some kind of analyst. I'm not like some kind of very experienced person or whatever that, I'm out here to have fun, and that's my thing, that I'm all about, so, and that's kind of what I try to do. I try to keep things light and have fun with it, so, and what's up, Jorge? It's good to see you, man. Yeah, I mean, we should meet up. Jay, say hit me up on Instagram, man. Let me know what's up, what you got in mind, So yeah. Let's see. That Colts game is gonna be lit. Yes, sure. Yes, sure. Yes, sure. Shaded beard return. The shaded beard. Nice. Caesar. So how do we protect? Okay, here's some questions from the chat. How do we protect Herbert this Sunday? AKA, I'm going to the game. Yes, sir. Caesar. Well, that's a big question. Like we've talked a little bit about that. How gosh, Justin Herbert got hit at least like 20 times last week and like 20 times the week before. So there's a lot of things that need to be adjusted. That offensive line needs an overhaul, and it needed it 6 months ago. And honestly, I said that early in the what's it called? In the off season. I do feel like I feel like Joe Ortiz did not do enough with the offensive line Yeah, we got Mekhi Becton. I'm like, okay, great. But we needed another center of some kind, you know. I mean, obviously, we would have never predicted Slater getting hurt. You know, that was definitely not on my radar. So we couldn't do anything with that. So biggest thing is though too is like I think what we need to do with this game is that we probably need to go into a little bit more 12 personnel, maybe even 13 personnel situations sometimes, because we need to protect our freaking quarterback and get some tight ends out there to protect our boys. You know, and hey, if nothing else, too, run maybe 21 personnel or 22 personnel because we get that fullback situation with Matlock out there to protect us, to protect Herbert again. So that's, you know, my biggest fear right now is that, you know, something could happen to Herbert, you know, so we need to protect him. That's it. And that's all. Let's see. Jorge says, you have to win a raffle for a chance to lunch with Kyle. Well, not necessarily. I mean, we can all have a good time and, you know, we can eat some tacos together in Thunder Alley, man. You know, I do, unlike Osito, I do actually kind of find a little corner and I just like, I'm eating me some tacos, man. I freaking love tacos. I love burritos. Yes. You put those around in my vicinity, I'm going to eat them. I'm going to find my way to them. My nose knows where they are, you know? So, NFL Mike says he loves, hey man, I love you too, bro. I love you, man. Hey, by the way, I know you and I were chatting earlier today. I'm gonna hit you up after the show, so just so you know. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. Okay, so then Lighthouse says, what's your game plan for this week? How do we pull off the swing? You know, we're gonna get in a little bit more into that later, but I'll kind of give you a hint about what thoughts I have about the game. The biggest thing for me is that you know, last week it was all about running the ball, and Hampton was, you know, but we kind of abandoned that freaking game plan, and that freaking pisses me off. But I feel like if anything, we do need to throw the ball a lot more this one because their secondary is trash. But we should establish the run game a little bit as well. Like, I don't know. We are kind of a play action team. I don't really think that I think we should kind of get back to that roots a little bit, and we should be able to make this thing happen, you know? So, because last week we obviously ran the ball for like, you know, actually I think Hampton had like 150 something yards scrimmage. Like, and a lot of it was just on the ground and stuff like that, you know? So, man, so I think the big key to the game is throwing the ball and connecting with our receivers. And so this game could be a breakout game for Ladd McConkey. So, like I said, if you're a fantasy player, you know, start QJ, start Ladd, start Keenan Allen, 100%. Lock it in. Let's see. Eddie repeated the thing here. So it sucks that three guys we never wanted to miss a game: Rashawn Slater, Joe Alt, Mekhi Becton. Why not Bradley Bozeman and Zion Johnson? They're replaceable, unlike Slater. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, who is better, RG4 or Justin Herbert? I don't even know who RG4 is, to be honest. So I'm of course I'm going to be biased and just say Justin Herbert. You know, 1000%. Yeah, I'm not sure RG4 is he the quarterback for the Commanders? Yeah, ain't no thing. Herb's NFL Mike says Herb's got to get out in the quick game early, and we got to get it going on the ground early. Then we win. Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm saying. You know, that's a little bit what I'm saying there. You know, and I think I'll say this though too. We need to go with the short game, short passes. You know, maybe like 10, 15 yards out. That's about it. Don't worry about those 20 yards deep kind of passes or whatever. Maybe I would say maybe like anywhere from 5 to 10 yards deep. That's it. Short passes, you know, 1-2 step, throw. That's it. Hike, 2-step, done. That's it. Just throw it out. Don't hold on to the ball for too long at all. Just get it out. You know, I mean, that's how we lost to Tom Brady all the time. He just did not hold on to the ball. So yeah. Let's see. Hopefully Ladd will not be going through that sophomore slump anymore. Yes. Hopefully not, for sure. Chargers need a center that looks like Kyle. that wears Duluth Trading Brief underwear. Hey, yeah, hey, you know what? Hey, that's the only kind of underwear I got, man. You know, that's it and that's all. Don't be looking through my underwear undies drawer. Right? What's up, Pablo? How you doing, my man? Yeah, it's like I said, I'm peanut butter jealous about anyone that gets to go to the game on this Sunday because I wish I could right there for sure. So yeah. Let's see. Eddie does say if our Bolts offense is going to struggle, then our defense needs to get takeaways because 3 or 4 games they failed to get a takeaway. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Miguel, quick question: Taco Bell or Del Taco? Honestly, I'm a Taco Bell guy. I mean, I like Del Taco a lot too, but I mean, Taco Bell's been my staple for a lot longer, so I'm a Taco Bell guy. Crunchwrap Supreme. They're bringing back that 90s, early 2000s menu with the 7-layer burrito and the double-decker tacos. Oof, man, those were fire. I used to love those things. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess it's more tradition for me at this point with Taco Bell. So, yeah. Let's see. We need to have a designated Kyle's Corner at Thunder Alley so he never gets lost. Bro, dude, I'm always getting, lost. My brothers, they keep walking. And then people keep talking to me, and they want to chat and have a good time and stuff like that. And I'm totally down for it, but I get lost instantly. It's like, oop, well, there you go. They just keep moving, So like, people want to hang and chat with me, So I'm like, well, I'll catch up with them later, So yeah, yeah. So it's kind of funny. It's like half my conversations with people is like, I gotta find my brothers. I don't know what they left. They left me. They're like, oh. And oh, it's okay. Well, it's good to see you. It's like, yeah, cool. Oh, Grandizer says, do you remember someone would complain about you? They say, who is that third guy? Is he just sitting there? But looking all tough. Your take. Well, yes. Well, truth is though too. So, well, I'll be perfectly honest. I mean, you guys see it all the time. Is that my brothers? Oh, they just flap their gums. Like, they don't really leave much room for people to talk. And they just want to talk just talk. And like, I'm like, well, I don't even know how I can contribute to this conversation because they're just sitting there just like, they're saying everything that needs to be said. Like they're not really asking questions. They're not really making it into conversations. They just want to say what they want to say. And then they move on to the next section before I even have a chance to get a thought off. So, hey, don't get me wrong. I love them for doing that and stuff, but yeah, man, it's like, yeah, but I try to do the best I can. Like, so in order to do that, sometimes I just have to slam a bunch of caffeine before the show. That's how you know that if I'm all hyped up, like talky, it's like, well, I'm high on caffeine is why. Yeah, but it's all good. Like I said, I mean, this is why I do my own show because it's like, well, I know that like when they are on one, they just sitting there just talk. Like there's not much I can really say, so that's kind of why I make sure I have my own little show and just hang with you guys, so but yeah, quit making me hungry food. I can't eat. Oh, come on, Eddie, come on now, dog. You can eat some Taco Bell. And then Bolt Poppers does say, what's up, my man? Yeah, and also shout out to Bolt Popper for being one of our top members, top subscriber, now he's one of our members of the show. Appreciate him for supporting us and doing all that stuff, so and joining the Bolt Bros Club, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. But it does pretty awesome. Like, he gets that little badge on his name. And so he's basically, keeping up with us, stuff like that, so, and by the way, guys, if you haven't already too, well, if you go to the, he gets to use actually some special emojis. I don't know if he's found it yet. He gets the special emojis that we got over on Twitch, but he gets them over here now because he's part of the club. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, protecting the ball, no turnovers is an absolute key to the game. Because and getting those turnovers. Because like right now we're at -2 differential or turnovers differential, so that's terrible. So we need to make that, fix that. Oh, and that's another good one too. Seventh Son, 5 or less penalties, 100%. That's the one. That's the one that we need to do. Yeah, we need to really get those penalties locked down. That's for sure, man. Yeah. Let's see. We need to have one of those. Kyle wear one of those backpack leashes. Leashes the kids wear so he doesn't get lost. maybe, man. Hey, hook it up, and I'll wear it, man. It's all good. Let's see. Eddie says crazy. Our Bolts had 15 penalties, 106 yards in the first 3 games, and Sunday 14 penalties, 170. Yeah, right. We almost we doubled basically our entire penalties for the year. It's nuts. Are you guys all related? Yeah, we're all actual brothers. Yeah, we all have the same mothers and same fathers. Yeah, so we are all actual brothers, stuff like that. So, I wish Andrew was adopted, to be honest, because then I can disclaim him as my brother. But no, we all family. We all actual blood, flesh and blood. So yeah, we good. Yeah, drink 1,000 cups of coffee. Yeah, for sure. Oh, you have no teeth. Oh, I know. Sorry, I did see that. Yeah, I did see that you dude. So what happened, man? Did you sleep with somebody else's girlfriend again and just get your teeth knocked out, man? What the hell happened, man? I'm sorry to hear that. Man, Bolt Papa, we love you too, man. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Once again, man. But by the way, Bolt Popper. So at some point in the future, we are going to release some members only videos, or if anything else, you're going to have access to some videos before anyone else. Just so you know, because there's going to be a series that I'm going to be working on, just to kind of give you a hint, with Rivers Lake Yacht Club, because they're a whole team of riders and stuff like that. So I'm working on some stuff with them in the background. And we're gonna put some stuff together, and I believe I'm gonna release it to members only first, and we should be able to. We'll get the stuff taken care of and stuff like that. So, being a member will have its perks, and at this point too, I'm also going to kind of consult the members a little bit too, to see some things that they actually want to contribute to it as well. This thing. Like I said, still formulating a lot of stuff, but there's going to be some extra perks to being a member. So just you guys keep in touch, and stay tuned, because there's some good stuff coming for sure. So, Grandizer, how was my day? How was work? How was dinner? Why you stream only on Twitch? So my day, my work was good. Work was good, but after work, there was some stuff that really, really was terrible that happened. But I won't get into too much into it. That's more of a conversation off camera, more of a personal 101 kind of thing, stuff like that. I don't really like to share too much about my personal life, to be perfectly honest about certain things. But dinner was good. My wife made some beautiful rice dish, and we had some steak and stuff like that. So it was awesome. So, and why do I stream only on Twitch for the game? So, because apparently I can actually stream the game while watching it with you guys, so you can actually get some stuff. I can't do that on YouTube. We'll get taken down real quick, but on Twitch they allow it for some reason right now, and we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna shake that tree until until all the lemons fall off, as long as until we get told not to do it. So yeah. Anthony saying we need to bench Lad and put in KLS or Harris. Conkey lost us the game. Well, I don't know if he perfectly lost us the game. Oh, there you go. I think Bolt Popper did find the exclusive emojis that he's got. Yeah. Nice. But no, I mean, I think Lad's gonna be all right, but I do want to see KLS out there a little bit more. I want to see his potential. I want to see what he's got cooking for us. It's and I want to use him as a deep threat and stuff like that. So yeah. Less penalties is 100% the thing. You're saying there's no way that we're brothers? Nah, dude. We're literally all brothers, man. We literally came from the same father and mother, the same thing. So yeah. But yeah, we all. I don't know. I guess I don't know why that's so hard to believe, but it's crazy. Yeah, that's why we call ourselves the Bolt Bros. I mean, yeah, sure, bros could be multiple different things, but we really are actual family, you know. So like that's why it's kind of fun with us, you know. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah. See, Krazy. Did you guys share the same room growing up? Bunk bed action and all, three-story bunk bed. So actually, me and James shared a bit. So look, there's an age gap between me and Andrew. Like there's 9 years. So by the time I was born, Andrew already kind of had his own room. Starting to do that, need his own room. Actually, no, I think James and Andrew shared a bedroom for a while. But then eventually Andrew, like when he was in high school, he got his own room because people were moving in and out and stuff like that, you know. But then James and I end up sharing a room. Truth is, James was snoring a lot, so I moved out of the room and slept on the couch a lot of times and stuff like that, you know. So because he snored, and I was like, I can't take it. I was kind of a light sleeper as a kid, but I'm a heavy sleeper now, though. I'll tell you that much. Yeah. So, Grandizer asked a quick question: when you eat your taco, does your beard just as many tacos as well? Actually, yeah, no, it is a journey, or it is an adventure to eat tacos with a beard. That's for sure, man. You got to be kind of tricky with it for sure. So, but it's possible. It's very possible to do. So, but it's not that difficult. It's not that difficult. So, but yeah, I do gotta like make sure I wipe my beard a lot. I do get stuff in it all the time, whatever, you know. But it's fun. It's worth it. I'll just say it's worth it. Yeah. I love having my beard. Yeah. We tripled the amount of penalties in one game. Stupid, crazy, right? Ridiculous. Okay. So you're all brothers, but we're all Bolt fans. Yes, Chris, that's 100%. Yeah, we're all brothers, but we are all Bolt fam. 100%, man. Yeah, we are all united as family under the Chargers. That's for sure. And Jorge, members only video sounds naughty. Yay, there you go. It's not going to be the OnlyFans situation. I'll tell you that much. Yeah. So, Eddie says, my teeth rotted with all the soda I drank. Oh, and no dentist appointments for 23 years. Yeesh. Boy, Eddie, goodness gracious. That sucks. That's rough, man. What's my email? 7 cents ago. Go ahead and email me at Bolt Bros Podcast. Here you go. I'll put it in the chat. Bolt Bros Podcast at gmail.com. Yeah, Bolt Bros Podcast at gmail.com or gmail.com. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's right. Let's see, make sure. Okay, yeah, there's no typo in there. Yeah, that's good. Anyways, Poppy says, good news about having dentures. There's no toothache, no cavities. Let's go. Let's see. Bolt Bros before Broncos. That's for sure. You guys live in Arizona, Anthony? So James does. James lives in Arizona. And they do go to that native grill and wings out there in Phoenix a lot of times. For the watch parties on the Sundays and so. In fact, I think James will be out there this Sunday. Just keep an eye out on that one. Yeah. So, and Grandizer does show up out there too. So like it's good stuff, man. So yeah, guys, hit it up. Yeah, Brad, appreciate you for coming in. But yeah, man. Anyhow, but yeah, you know what? Okay, so but that's about it for the show tonight, though. But as always, guys, this has been the ThunderHub. Let's go. Oh, what happened to my thing? Yes, sir. But yeah, this has been the ThunderHub show for the night. Like I said, I really appreciate you guys all for showing up and having a good time with me. I know it's kind of a different one. Let me know how you guys thought about it, like in the comments down below after the show, whatever. But we do like I said, we do a lot of the stuff throughout the week, and we have a good time. And like I said, I want to bring in more people from the Bolt fam and from Thunder Alley, whatever, that are running on business and want to like chat about about their show, want to talk about the Chargers, and want to just hang out, and we'll just kind of reconnect and stuff like that, So, but that's kind of my goal with doing this thing. you know, but like I said, I don't want to like, you know, miss out on chatting with you guys too. So you just be a little patient with me, and we'll kind of make sure that I kind of talk to you guys and stuff like that, you know. So, but all right. Oh, Eddie wants me to spin the wheel. Let's see. Well, I think we'll you know what? I think we'll do it a little bit. Yep, shoot. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Okay, before we go, we're gonna do the spin the wheel, and we'll do another giveaway like we always do. So, and the only way that you guys need to qualify in order to get that, you know, that's the wrong wheel. There it is. That's the wheel. In order to qualify for the wheel, all you got to do is just say what's up in the chat, you know, be a participant, and we will get you in here. So okay, looks like there's one free spot on the wheel, but I'm gonna get that one off there. So let me pull this thing in. Booyah. All right. So here we go. So according to the participants on YouTube right now, this is the people that are on the running for getting something. So we'll do our giveaway. Yeah, I was about to do it now. So, but anyone, you know, so we'll do the best of 3. Whoever gets it will be able to pick a prize from the Bolt Bros merch store. So, like I said, Pappy's first up. All right. Let's keep it. What's up, guys? Bolt Papa. Yeah. There you go. Bolt Popper on the board. Let's go. Make this happen. Pappy, two already. All right. No problem. Shuffle it again. Okay. 2 for Pappy. 1 for Bolt Papa. Oh, wow. Look at that. Dang, Eddie. Okay, so 2 for 2. 2 for Bolt Popper and 2 for Pappy. Let's make it happen. Okay, this could be it. This could be the last one. You never know. Oh, there you go. Eddie on the board now. Let's go. Unfortunately, sorry, Eddie. We don't have any Bolt Bros teeth that you can use for yourself, you know. So, so good luck here. Oh, Miguel, there you go. Almost. Bolt Popper almost had it. Miguel on the board. Let's go. All right, here we go. Good luck to y'all. Oh, what the heck was that? Member 1 month. Oh, I think that might be a. I think that's a free spot there. I think that one specifically. That's really weird. I don't know why. Who is member 1 month? I think that might have been a descriptor thing for Bolt Popper. So, yeah. Bolt Dentures, new merch by Kyle. Oh, looks like there you go, Anthony on the board. Let's go. All right, yeah, just so you know, okay, it's 2 for Pappy, 2 for Bolt Popper. Let's go. Okay, so look, we're almost there. Wait, I don't know if I shuffled it. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, okay, there's the free spot. There you go. Get rid of that one. There you go. All right, here you go. Here you go, boys. Yeah, I don't even know what the bolt teeth would look like. Skeptic Sinister now on the board. Okay. Let's go. Okay. It could end at any minute here, boys. Could end at any minute. Okay, Anthony Joseph. Now we got 3 players on the board with 2. Make it happen, boys. I didn't shuffle it. It's all right. We'll see. Okay, Miguel on the board. You know, 2. Yeah, almost got it too. Anyone's game at this point. There you go. Let's go, boys. All right, the best of luck for all you guys. Here we go. Ooh, Brad. Wow. Okay, almost had. Okay, how many does Brad have? Oh, that's the first for Brad there. Brad's finally on the board there. Okay. Okay, so how many do we have here? Skeptic has 1, Brad has 1, Miguel has 2, Anthony has 2, Eddie has 2, Bolt Popper has 2. All right, well, here we go. Like I said, it could be at any point. Any point. Ooh, oh, boom. That's it, right? Eddie got 3. Okay, so there's 1 for Eddie. There's another 1 for Eddie. No. Okay, that was only 2 for Eddie. Okay. All right, guys. All right, man. Okay, so I really think that everyone has. I think everyone has 2 now, except for Skeptic. So, all right, boys. Here's the final one. Potentially final one. You never know. Oh, well, there it is. Eddie came in from behind and got it in. There you go. Hey, there it is. That's consolation for Eddie losing all his teeth. Go ahead, Eddie, man. All right. Well, you know the drill, Eddie. Go ahead and you won the game. So go ahead and go to the merch store at boltbros.live and pick out your prize. Yes, sir. Congratulations. Appreciate you for sticking around and being a longtime fan of the channel and of our freaking the content that we do and stuff like that, So yeah, appreciate you for everything, man. And like I said, go to the website, and then I think you know the drill. Then email me at boltbros podcast at gmail.com and let us know what product you want, what size, if that's necessary, what color, all that stuff, and we'll send it out to you at ASAP and get it going for you. And I'm still honestly waiting for a couple people to, like Bolthead. I don't think he's ever actually like emailed me and stuff like that, too. But I'm waiting for it. So all right, guys. But this, like I said, it's always been great. It's always been having a good time to be with you guys. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the video, because it really does help us out. And share it with your friends, and share the show a little bit, So like that's kind of our one of the things that we like to do. So like, I mean, you also can have a chance to win some merch from us or whatever by participating in the chat and contributing and just having a good time with us, and just talking smack, whatever too, or just saying hello and just having a good time, So, but yeah, but obviously we do it towards the end of the show, so just it's good to see you guys as always. But that's all we got for tonight. Appreciate all the love and support that you guys giving us, and you guys have a great rest of the week. We'll see you again on Saturday, before the game, and potentially after the game, and even during the game, because I'll do my show on Twitch, and so you can watch it with me over there. So that's right, Anthony, and bolt up, because we're gonna win this game. So let's go.
Hey, what's up? Cameron Dick here, watching Bolt Bros podcast. Let's go.